Hey guys, today we are doing my second episode of my hardware series, and we are looking at Compound 10. So to start out, I know little to nothing about Compound 10, so this is going to be a completely new subject for me, and I'm pretty excited. So for my test cube today, we have my YJMGC. Right now, the magnets are a bit overpowering. It's fast and loose, my doing, of course, the looseness. It catches probably due to the looseness, but I'm not going to tighten it just for this video. It does feel dry, but that's probably just because, you know, there's obviously no lubricant in it, but it is pretty smooth. So I'd rate this cube right now like a 6 or 7 out of 10. So notes about the lubricant at first look. It is actually, it's not too heavy of a lubricant, but it's not obviously as light as D&M. It's still probably got that little bit of slowness to it, but it's not as thick as I thought it'd be. And I'm not sure if the color has anything to do with the chemicals in it, but I don't think it does. So right now off camera, I'm going to take this cube apart, all the way apart, and since it's already cleaned out, I'm just gonna make sure to go over it again to get anything excess, because this cube is sitting for a little bit, so it might have collected something. Plus you see we have some excess lubricant like right here, and I just didn't get all of it when I first cleaned this out not too long ago. Okay, so I had to do that off screen. Even if I did record it, I would have sped it up. Sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse, I guess. That's the word. Just allergies or something. But Compound 10 is a water-based lube, and apparently it's scented with pomegranate, but my nose is kind of messed up, so I can't really smell anything. And it doesn't say in the description, but I personally think that their goal for this was to make a longer lasting lubricant like Maru, because Maru was water based and it was really good, but it didn't last long, so I think this is the solution for that. And so I kind of picture this as a mixture of Maru and silicone, but it said add 2 drops. That's why I really went on there, because I needed to see how many drops to add. So we'll do 1 and 2. Now let's break it in. Ooh, this is feeling much different than when it did before. Oh my gosh, wait, this is actually really good. Okay, this is much different. Okay, so let's hit the key points here first. So unlike what it was before, the magnets feel much more subtle and not as strong. Even though you can't really change that, but I guess it brought other features out instead of the magnets. It is a bit slower, and it doesn't. Even though I didn't adjust tensions, it still does not feel that loose. It doesn't catch as much as before, obviously, and it made it like super smooth. Like, this is really good. Obviously not good enough to be my main, but man, I might have to lube this in my backup at least, which is my Yushin Huanglong. Wow. Man, I guess we'll come back to you with a couple of solves and commentary after, breaking it in. I'm doing this through the viewfinder, so that's why it's slow. But yeah, I'll come back to you with that. By the way, one tip before I get started: if you want to really get your cube really clean, use tissues. They're really, really helpful. That's what I use. Okay guys, so after lubricating my backup, but still solving on my YJMGC, I can tell that this lubricant basically slows the cube down without it feeling very thick. So basically, it basically is a mixture of Maru and silicone, because what it does is it really just feels like a light lubricant and it just slows down the cube, and I think that's the main purpose of it. And well, I mean, it could also, the main purpose could very well be to stabilize it, of course, but I just doubt that it is. And it also brings out, like, the lubricant is a very strong factor in the cube, because before I mentioned that the magnets felt very strong, but now they don't feel as strong. So I think the lubricant is overpowering the magnets a bit. I do not know if I would say that I like the lubricant or what it does. I guess I would use it in extreme cases where my cube is way too fast, but you guys know me, I like my fast loose cubes, and that's just my turning style, I guess. So I'm not gonna personally use this lubricant a lot, but if you like slower, more stable cubes, then I would definitely recommend this lubricant. It does not cost too much. I don't have the exact price, but it's definitely not that much. And basically, next video I'm going to be discussing stuff like on big cubes, so like how to reassemble 6x6, 8x8, 4x4s, because those puzzles are a lot more complicated to repair, and I feel like I see this quite often where people just they broke their 4x4 or their 6x6, and they just never were able to repair it, and now it's just in like a plastic bag in pieces. So I kind of want to make a video for those people so they can have the cube back, to put it that way. And yeah, that's the next video in this series. If you want me to do another lubricant, please comment down below what lubricant you want me to do. If you want me to do one that I already have, so I can do it a bit faster. For reference, I have Lubrical 1, Lubrical Silk, DNM, Moyu Lubricant V3, Lubrical Speedy, which I've already done. Lubrical Silicone, I guess not Lubrical Silicone. Silicone Lube Weight 2, let's put it that way. The Chi $1 lubricant that I don't know what the name is. If I already said DNM, then yeah. And obviously Compound 10. So those, yeah, just for reference, those are the lubricants that I already have. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something, and I will see you all next time.